I'm going to do a review on this mini temperature hygrometer, or hygrometer. I don't know how you pronounce it, but stick around. So this has been sent to me for free by Banggood, at no charge obviously, that's what free means. So I've also got a couple of other things coming, so we'll do some more reviews on these. Now this will be featured in a mailbag already, but you probably won't see the mailbag until after this video, because I'm so far ahead of the mailbags. I've got like 2 months worth of mailbags already queued up, so you'll see this review before the mailbag video. So let's have a look into it. Now I've already had a little play with this, obviously, just to sort of see what it does. Let's get it out. So, instruction manual. Although it's a pretty simple thing, you don't really need much in the way of instructions, but it's nice to tell you what the features it actually has. Okay, so here we go. Might zoom in on this, you reckon? Ooh, not that much. My lens has gone out of control. It's the DG-TH1170 by Digoo, is it? Temperature, min and max ranges. So it shows displays over here. Obviously temperature in degrees and Fahrenheit, which you can choose which one you want. It's very easily switchable. And humidity, min and max. It also shows trending as well. It's got these little arrows, and it will show you the trend, whether it's going up or down. Which is nice to know if you're just having a glance at it. It goes up to 50 degrees C, so it shouldn't be a problem, I don't expect, unless you're in a particularly hot country. And you're, cooking yourself in your room. I don't know. But it goes by 0.6 degrees. It will trend up or down depending on which way it's going. On the back, it mentions the humidity section, 20% to 90% humidity. And again, it's got a trending of 2% change. Will show the trend up or down. And you can clear the trends by pushing the clear button. So it's really easy to reset it. And the mountings has got a bracket at the back, so you can stand it on the desk. You've got a magnetic, I think it's neodymium magnet on there, so you stick it onto something metal, and it's also got a T-slot for hanging on the wall, so you put a screw onto it, hang on the screw, and just basic precaution stuff. And here's the unit. So here's the back, there's the magnet, there's a T-slot for a screw, and here's the stand. Pop out stand, so I'll sit like that. So you've got plenty of options there about how you want to mount it. Here's the battery cover. Now I already have a battery here somewhere. I don't know how old this battery is, but I've had it sitting around for a little while. It still seems to work. So it takes a single AAA battery. So it's on. And there's a display. You notice this. See that? Now is it a battery or not, but when I pushed around here before, I actually got that to come right. There we go, it's fixed itself. So I think the zebra strip inside here, about this point, must be a zebra strip running on the bottom of the screen. And I think it's maybe not bedded down properly, or maybe not being clamped properly, because that's what I did before, was I squeezed just here and it came right. So I noticed it when I was doing Fahrenheit, because I had 60 as the max, and the whole left side of the 6 was missing on that top zone. So I think it's just a zebra strip problem, so we'll pull it apart anyway and have a look. So other than that, it seems to work fine. Pretty inexpensive to get. Make sure you go and check out the links down below for Banggood, where I've got this linked in. If you're interested in one of these or something similar to this, go and check those links out. Because you don't have to buy this, you can buy something completely different. Doesn't matter, just use a link. Right? If you use my link to get to Banggood, then I get a commission on you for that thing. So just to be clear about that. So you've got humidity, current humidity, it's got its trending arrow, current temperature, and its trending arrow. Okay, and the min and max for temperature, min and max for humidity. And you can change the Fahrenheit if you want, and that shows the Fahrenheit ranges instead. And you can do a clear, and it resets it, or something, I think. There we go, you have to hold it down. So let's reset those now. They don't revert to what the current run is. So obviously you have to hold it for a little while to get that to trigger. Although, I don't think it said about holding, did it? It just says to push it. Yeah, just press clear button to manually clear max and min data. Well, you have to hold it, obviously. Not quite clear in the instructions, but that's okay. Now you know, you've seen it. Alright, so it seems to work okay. I mean, now it's given a squeeze here, that digit's come back and it doesn't blow up again. We'll pull it apart, we'll have a little look. Accuracy, I think it feels about right. I mean, I'd agree with these readings. Right? I've got nothing to measure humidity. I've got nothing that can do that here. Temperature wise, I'd agree with that. It feels right. It feels about 21. And this room tends to be around that kind of temperature anyway. This did start at about 19 degrees, but I've been in the room for a little while now. Lights and stuff like that on the computer running, so it's warmed the room up a little bit. So I believe it's about right. I mean, I could do an absolute test. I could get a thermometer out somewhere and see what that thinks of it too. In fact, let's do that. Let's get a thermometer out. So here we go. I've got my EV blog meter out, and I've got these thermocouple it came with plugged into it. So you do get a tolerance on thermocouples. They're not 100% accurate. You do get a bit of a variation. I don't know how sure the actual variation is. I think it's usually about half a degree or something like that. So it could be this one's half a degree high and this one's could be half a degree low. I don't know. But you can see it's like 1 degree difference between the two. So it's pretty close as far as accuracy goes. 1 degree's not much at all. But say, I don't know whether this one is wrong or whether this one's wrong or whether they're both slightly wrong. I can't tell you, I'm afraid. So it's not too far off anyway. You know, 1 degree difference between these 2 meters. Yeah. Well, I suppose we should pull the thing apart, as Dave would say. Pull it apart. Right. It's probably a bit loud. Let's have a look. Now I did see some screws under here, so we'll try taking those out. I'll see if we can get the thing apart without destroying it. Obviously I want to keep this thing. I actually selected this particular item because I wanted it. I do want a temperature gauge on my bench here when I'm working it. And it's always nice to know what the relative temperature is. So let's have a look. Is that going to pop open? Looks like it might. So I'm suspecting zebra strip problems on that display. It's not a big deal. There we go. So what's that made from? I don't know. Probably styrene. Probably a styrene of some kind. Okay, so here's the humidity temperature, humidity sensor, right there. Okay, so that measures humidity, and that would be a temperature probe. And obviously this is just a crystal, which has its legs almost touching. I think I'll fix that. Let's just shove his tweezers in that gap there. Just spread those legs out a little bit. Yeah. Anyway. It wasn't touching, but it wasn't far off it. Obviously that's the crystal for the microprocessor. So you see, it's this chip on board. There's not really a lot to see in here, is there? As far as that stuff goes. A few discrete components. There's a VDD test point right there. So a few test points here. PA. Is it PAJ? I think it is. Or is it PA0? PA1, PA2, PA4, plus 3%. Interesting. I wonder what that's for. Maybe it's like a calibration thing. D minus C. Don't know. Curious. Anyway, we'll take this out. We've got a few more screws here. We'll take this piece out. We'll check out the zebra strip on the board, because it's also got a zebra strip on there. There must just be a bad connection there. Maybe it's not screwed down hard enough. It's got 5 screws here. So look at this one. It's down pretty hard. That's not the right screw. This is a little bit small actually. Let's change. So obviously there's the back of the display, there's a zip strip coming across the back of this. Right. Just lift her out. Or is that a flex? Oh, it's coming with the display. No, it's a zip strip, it's kind of stuck down. There we go, let's peel it off. So there's the zebra strip. and there's this part. So let's just a hassle finish on there. Not a gold finish, which would have been nicer, but yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter that much. But yes, there's not. You can see there's not a lot to see on these things. There's I might just run across this with my fiberglass brush just to clean off any oxidization might be there. And also here's a display, which is not really much to see anyway. I'm not going to taking that out. I shall leave that in. I'm going to run across this with a fiberglass brush just to give this a bit of a clean, because I can see some like tarnishing on there. So I think it's probably why the display was struggling a little bit. It's only a hassle finish anyway, so it's got solder there, which should be fine if it's clean. Right, there you go, it's a bit shiny now. You actually see it over here, maybe you can see it's like tarnished edges on there. Slightly more. Oh. So that should actually resolve that issue with the display anyway. Actually, there's a bit of swarf on here. Let me show you that. So you can see it. See this little bit? Just there. Maybe that's what the problem was. See this? That might have been under the strip. So it should be good now. We'll put it back together. These zebra strips, in case you don't know, it's basically a bunch of conductive membrane, and they are like a strip. It's like little lines all the way down. So a bit like where they are on here, you've got the individual traces going there, each pad. So it just feeds straight through, directly from there, straight down through to the display. Just passes through, so insulated from each other. A lot of old watches and stuff used to have them. I think mind you, probably still do have them actually. So it's a common thing. Try and get these springs lined up again. Which is why it's got locators and stuff on here to make sure it goes back down into the correct spot. Right. And also why you've got so many screws in this area. It's fairly close to the strips, probably just me being pedantic. That's probably like that, quite likely actually. I tend to be quite pedantic. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got a bit unlucky with this one. I mean, I don't think every single unit's going to have a little bit of debris in there on the zebra strip. Just typical. I get the faulty one. Anyway, that's fine. Anyway, right. We're all good. Let's drop a battery in there now before I button it back up again. I mean, it's working again now. So yeah. I guess I just got unlucky. Let's have a look. How much space is there? Not a lot actually. It kind of does touch the board anyway actually. But it's here about the same height as the sides. So where the sides come down to is about where they go down to. So those are actually pushing on the board just here. So it does actually have something pushing on the board already. Just a little bit. Okay. So I did actually design it in to hold it down. So okay, that's good. They actually thought of that and designed it in. Because I was thinking of it. Okay, well let's put it back together. We'll try and put it back together. Just do the bottom first and click the top end, is that right? Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Well, this is going to be on my bench anyway, so you'll see this in future videos. Sitting on my bench, displaying. So we'll see how it goes with that display. I mean, if it's a problem or not, but I think it's mostly just that zebra strip playing up a little bit. Might have been a little bit unlucky with this one. But fine. And we're back. So, alright, well I'm happy with it. So make sure you go and check out the links. You don't have to buy this one, you can buy another one, something similar. There's lots and lots of these kinds of things on there. Dozens and dozens of them, different types, different styles. We've got mains powered ones, battery powered ones, you know, ones with other features like weather station kind of stuff. Quite involved. So thank you very much, Banggood, for sending this to me for no cost. And subscribe and all that stuff. You know, click on the bell icon and share the video and all that good stuff that you should be doing. If you're one of my videos, always give me a thumbs up. It helps. Honestly, it does. I'll catch you later on. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm going to do a little review on this. I'm going to do a review on this little mini